But yeah, we're back. It's been a while. I think last summer was my last video, so welcome back. My name is Cormac Dalton. I am a 5k, 10k cross-country runner. I suppose distance runner at this stage. Maybe we're moving to the roads, who knows what's next. So what have I been up to since our last video?
So the ship performances are getting better, I suppose. Oh my god.
What's this?
Logo Salah.
What? Hello. Welcome to my crib. I don't even know what to do. I was just saying, me and Eve have a conversation, or have a competition about who can do the best latte art.
I'm French winning.
That's not true. I'm the champ in general. Worked in a few coffee shops in my day. Space there. Ooh. Bit of overspill.
That one had so much potential.
Had potential. Not my best, not my worst.
Who's better at the latte art?
I'm better at
Did you
the...
win?
Yeah, today, definitely. I think I'm better. A little bit biased
I
then.
can't even do a tulip. Let me see that.
I did it, alright.
Ah, come on off. The weather's been so bad, I've been having to treadmill all the time, so I've watched like all of YouTube. Josh Kerr dropping F-bomb. Alfie Mentor. Stick him on.
Today is a training day at altitude.
Bet me by 20 seconds a few weeks ago, so better learn something. I hope people don't do this to me, but
Have some more snacks.
gotta go 1.5 times a week.
At the minute it's 9:15. I'm just going to get ready for the session.
Not got the time, Alfie.
To warm up. This is the highest level possible. It's awesome.
Well, and for breakfast as well, just having just some baked oats thing I make with some fruit and yogurt and honey. Some protein in there as well. Does the job. I like doing it just because it makes I make like 8 of them. Just like 8 breakfasts in a row, just ready to go. Just getting ready for a session. It's like going to the pharmacy.
What's the electrolytes you use?
I actually use the SIS ones only because it's hard to find other ones. Well, I don't know about hard, but they're like informed. Everything they have is informed sport, so I've been told by nutritionists and stuff to only use that kind of electrolyte. But yeah, so it's science and sport. Have a big box of their nutrition stuff, like carb drinks and recovery drinks and stuff as well. But yeah, I like their stuff. It's pretty high quality. Hashtag not an ad.
And where's your beans from?
The beans are hashtag ad. They're Bell Lane coffee roasters. They're from Mullingar actually, where I'm from. But they serve to loads of the best coffee shops in Ireland. So it's class having them. They send me stuff out every month and help support my running, this video, things like that.
Yeah, his run last year at Worlds was...
It was crazy,
mental.
yeah. And then he's doing it now all the time as well.
Yeah.
He won the New Balance Indoor Grand Prix as well, with pretty handy as well. Just like absolutely smashed the best Americans there is. Like really, maybe missing one, but yeah, he looks so much better than everyone. So you can kind of see the strength and speed stuff kind of coming through. But apparently Joe wants Keane doing like a lot more 15 and 5k work, so I'm hoping like we can at least get some sessions in together this year, but We'll see. Keen's princess, so you might want to do that stuff. Princess McPhillips, that's what we call him. But yeah, Joe's overseeing him competing the 800 at Milrose Games, which is a pretty big deal, to be fair. He's come a long way, even just a year. I don't think he was just qualifying for the indoors last year actually, but he's really pushed on since then. But we always kind of knew it was coming. He's always been a freak in training and stuff, Keen has. So he's got everything, got his shit together, and he's smashing it now. Yeah, it's cool. But Joe's over at Milrose game. I think he's only flying today or something. I think the race is tomorrow. He's just doing a flying visit. So yeah, we won't have Joe today, but we'll have him. We have him most of the time on a Saturday. We're outside Dublin City University, and he works there now, so it's pretty handy. I think Keen is moving up here as well soon enough, so that'll be nice. But yeah, just me and Jamie, the bare bones this morning. Another Alfie video.
Being a 5K, 10K guy, soon to be a half marathon guy. I wanted to
soon to be half marathon guy.
You know, this is such high quality. People have talked about how many people are in it. That,
me too, Grant.
You know,
they're here having a look at the session today. Dublin tour bus. I don't know what they're doing in Santry. Yeah, this is where we come to see how cold it is outside. Just like, or normally from out in there, you're just looking at how miserable the weather's going to be, which is normally pretty miserable, especially this last month. It actually seems like a nice morning, so go get ready for the session.
I get the good stuff.
Yeah, this is where I turn our countertop into powder. Joy's an even mad.
You know he's here every morning. I was like, oh, Cormac's been here. So there's powder all over the counter.
Annoy my house family. But yeah, got some Rego stuff from SIS here. It's just like I think it's a 1-to-1 carb protein mix. Yeah, about 20 grams of carbs, 20 grams of protein, if not more. No, I think I'm right. So that's for after the session.
And what do you take for Jeremy's session?
I actually have some of this kind of cheaper stuff that I got on camp. It's called Endurance. Normally I'd have like a SIS, maybe 80 gram carb mix, but I'll be able to make up, I think 4 scoops of that is 90 grams of carbs, so I'll do 3 or 4 scoops of that. I've been doing that for a year or two now. Used to take nothing at all, but it does make a huge difference. So I'm fairly accustomed to getting in at least 80 grams of carbs. Maybe I'll have a gel sometimes too to help, or maybe a gel in the evening time for a double threshold or something like that. So yeah, I've not had too many gut problems or anything like that, so it's been successful. And the difference after the session, like, is, yeah, there's this completely changed kind of the way I train in a way. Like, I used to come home thinking I should be seeing stars, but like now I don't even need to come home and eat dinner like straight away because I've taken in enough. So it makes a big difference. And yeah, it took me till I was like 24, 25 years of age to realise that, but here we are. The Lululemon bottle as well, like. Valencia was, what was it now, two full weeks ago? 2 weeks ago tomorrow we ran Valencia 10K. Kind of was the culmination of the full season, including cross country. I was obviously focusing pretty hard on cross country and performing well there, but kind of wanted to use that fitness and try hit a big 10K on the roads in Valencia on the 11th of January. It wasn't quite as big as I wanted. I ran 28:03 for a 1 second PB, but I ran that about 2-3 years ago in the States. So I was hoping for getting sub 28 and hopefully I was aiming for sub 27:50, which is the European qualifying time for the European Championships on the track, which you can get on the roads, which are in August. So I was hoping to tick that off early in the year. Didn't quite come to fruition. I wasn't ready to perform, I don't think, on the day. Cross country maybe took a bit more out of me than I thought, and
Just kind of started feeling a little bit crap race week and just wasn't ready to really go with the boys when the moves were made at 7k-ish. So I gave it a good 7k and then kind of blew up. But it was on pace through 5k with a nice group. And yeah, it just didn't happen. Kind of faded away over the last few k for, you know, not sure what reasons, but just not my best day. And yeah, that stuff happens. And I'm just trying not to overthink it. Yeah, so we're kind of getting back into it pretty quick, actually. I took an easy week after Valencia, and then we are going to Armagh 5k, actually, in about 10 days' time from now, in the middle of a training block, which will culminate in another 10k also in Spain, just in Castellón. It's just north of Valencia. So back to Valencia, basically, in 2 weeks' time for another crack at a 10k. And just get more experience on the roads and stuff, because I did find in Valencia it was one of my first road 10Ks and felt very new to me, so kind of just want to practice a bit more and get more comfortable at it.
I had no idea that was a 60.
What were they there with a gun?
No, yeah, gun, but like they were pulled in on like basically a gate into the runway. Like obviously the guards can only go there, and they were like fully black car. Couldn't see anything really, like, and then you just see them with their little wavy sticks. Anyway, yeah, I'm a good driver.
What's the crack? Where are we?
It's definitely, it's on the way, but
Oh man.
why did you order it, man? Yeah, man, my glute's ordered. It's in the post. Glute on the way next week.
So we have 2 miles very easy today, steady, like 520 miling, and then we get into our proper bit of the session, which is 6 by 600, 6 by 400. Yeah. That's what I said. Yeah, 6 by 6, 6 by 4, and 4 by 2. So it's just getting the legs spinning, really. It's nothing crazy, nothing too hard. I mean, the paces are good, but it's kind of just going 10k pace, 5k, and then just 1500 strides. That's it. Pretty simple.
Yeah, listen, there's been rumours of me doing steeplechase run for 2 years. You've never seen me jump anything though, so who knows? Maybe I'm the best person in the country.
Seen you jump.
Relax you.
I've seen you jump a gate at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Squeaky the adioses. That's what I was saying to Joe. Like, I'm just hoping this is like that part of the block where everything's a bit hard, and when it all frees up, I'll be floating.
Just takes time for that.
Yeah, especially if you just keep hammering it. Sure. Is there anything to say before this session, Isaac? Describe session or something. I suppose the only thing about the session is that it's a bit like it's just a part of a big 10k block, so we're actually coming in fairly heavy in terms of volume this week. I'd like say about 12 mile or 19k threshold on Tuesday, which is like probably averaging 305s with rest and all that in between over the whole day. So it was a pretty heavy day, and then Thursday as well was about 8 miles of threshold as well. I think I'd done like 3 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, which is about 5k, 3k, 5k. I had about 310, 315 per kilometre. So kind of just getting this done. Last week we done hills in Phoenix Park, so this is a kind of progression then onto track, move legs a bit quicker, and then move on to next week where there's a really hard session. So that's the plan, freshen up for that hard session as well. So it's kind of like I just have to put up with heavy legs today and just get through it. Let's do it. 600s now, so start here, finish there.
Sweet.
Bad. It's bad. Go on. Okay. That's alright.
With the Latte.
Good start. Just off the ground as well.
What number is that? What? Right, I'm gonna leave it at that, alright? Okay. Yeah. Right.
Take some deep breath.
I think you were going backwards there, Michael. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah.
It's a magic number.
We're doing some block work.
Is that what it's meant to be?
Yeah. It's about 10k effort. Yeah, a bit high. Well, no, it's not really a bit high at all. It's actually probably bang on, but just other days I might be lower, but you won't be surprised during these weeks. Just go for a lap jog now and do 6-400s at 5k pace. So Lactate's only going one way. Feel that the wind, there was a big burst of wind.
Burst of wind, yeah.
And it like knocked you, so then I ran into the back of you.
Yeah.
And then you were completely, your rhythm was just ruined.
Yeah.
And I just I had to go by you.
And it's all your fault.
Yeah, it was.
Nah, cheers for doing my whole session. Nah, Sam, cheers.
You got it done. Oh. A few 200s now. Session's over, sure.
So the sub 600 is 500. It's like full use of it, you know,
Fair enough.
Doesn't really mean much on a session like this. It doesn't really mean much, but sometimes it's just interesting to understand how hard you've maybe gone, and what the different paces kind of do, what your system does at the different paces. I suppose it's the only interesting thing, but it doesn't really dictate anything. Just have to do the session anyway. But yeah, happy with that one. It's good. Body stayed in one piece, which was the main worry really. Yeah, good day's work. Nice to move at some different paces as well. It's just been a lot of threshold and 10k work recently, so hopefully I feel the benefit of that next week when we kind of do a extended 10k pace session. Don't know what that'll be yet, but Joe has it in the. Joe's cooking something up. Job done.
Driver from Ireland went to 155 in the year, both first doing this thing from like Netherlands, Italy.
The main goal will be to culminate, I suppose, in August, peak in August, and be ready to race a 10k, I suppose. But fitness-wise, be fit enough to race with the big dogs, and also hopefully finish well, which is hasn't been something I've succeeded in last year or so. So I'm kind of still waiting to see that come. But that's the overarching goal for the season and for the whole year, I suppose. Right now we're focusing on the longer on the roads, which will also kind of tease maybe a half marathon in March, and hopefully bring you guys through that build up. And because it's going to be as new to me as anyone, I've only ever done a 10k on the road, no longer, so I'm looking forward to stepping up to 21 kilometers and giving a half marathon a crack in Berlin. Don't know if I'm allowed to say that yet, but big announcement, you know. But yeah, Berlin, 29th March is the aim right now for this first period of the year. Get some experience over the 10k on the road, hopefully have another crack at the standard, and then finish off with the Berlin half marathon, and hopefully just get a good time on the board. Now, what I want to achieve in my athletics career, it has to be the Olympics, I suppose. Qualifying for the Olympics. I think that's going to depend over next year or so. Is probably where I need to decide exactly what event and what specialty, I don't know what the word is. I need to decide what road I go down, whether that be the roads or keep on the track. But yeah, I think that's going to kind of make itself clear to me over the next while, and all I can do is keep training at the level that I think I am training and I need to be training. And I'm just hoping for a few more of the performances to kind of go my way. I mean, cross country was definitely one to tick off my kind of career achievement list. Bringing home kind of a major team medal with the lads was class there, and something I always wanted to do. So that was a really nice thing to tick off and kind of move into 2026 with. And yeah, other than that, just keep running faster, because I'm not running fast enough yet, even though I feel like it's coming somewhere down the line. I've seen a lot of evidence in training, just I've been struggling to get those performances in. So, and hopefully along the way, get paid to do it. That'd be class. This week's actually been quite tiring. I've kind of struggled to balance work and running this week. I work like 3 days a week with an engineering firm, and it's just been a bit busier at the start of the year, getting loads of projects going and stuff. And yeah, it's just kind of impacted a few of my training sessions. And then on top of that, I've had some tightness since Valencia through my right hip and glute and quad area. It's just all a bit funky, so that's been kind of tough to deal with this week. But I'm getting loads of treatment on it. I seem to be able to stay going and all that. But it's been a pretty heavy week volume-wise, and then with work and stress and stuff, I've found it kind of tough. So I am very lucky that I have a very flexible job that normally is really flexible around my training. So this week was just one that I kind of struggled to deal with, or balance, I suppose. But training's going well. Fitness looks good. Threshold is, I'm getting more volume in than I've ever gotten, and moving legs over in that session today felt pretty decent. So yeah, I'm positive about the block. I think I just need to push past this bit of tiredness, get this hip sorted out, and hopefully work just kind of eases out over the next while. I was lucky enough to be sent out some Coros stuff, so I'm using the Coros Pace Pro since before Christmas. They sent some stuff out to me, and an arm heart rate monitor, which actually I already had one as well. I'm a big fan of that. Just not to have anything kind of restricting your chest is huge. And other than that, I actually have the Oura Ring as well. Obviously got that myself this time last year or so, and that's really good for tracking my sleep and kind of general recovery, naps, things like that. I don't like wearing a watch in bed. That's my biggest issue with that. So between all them, the Coros as well, I have the Pace, not the Pace, the Pod, have the Coros pod to measure your your gait and your stride length and kind of how long you're spending in the air and on the ground, which is actually kind of interesting for, especially if I'm having this kind of niggle. We might see that my left leg is being used a bit more than my right and stuff because I'm favouring one side to the other. So it's just something, just some more stats to kind of show and kind of inform my training. But mainly it's the heart rate I'm using to judge my effort, and then that's confirmed by maybe lactate monitoring of your blood to see how hard you're going as well. So they're the mid-session kind of monitoring. What will I do? Will I do like a like, subscribe? What's the ack up doing these days? Like, comment, subscribe.